Got a new PA. Yeah, baby. Merry Tuba Christmas to you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming out. We'll play an evening's worth of wonderful and surprisingly lyrical music for you. At any time, feel free to sing along. Sometimes I'll be encouraging you to do so, and other times I wish you didn't sing. Here's Green Sleeves. Merry Tuba Christmas to you. Enjoy. Thanks, Ma. Some of you, this first time that you got caught here for Merry Tuba Christmas. It's about time, Betty. Many of you come and get these front row seats on purpose and dress up wackily. I'd like to thank MCAT TV for being here as well to document this and use this as evidence against us somewhere in a court of law. This event happens all over the world, and this is our 20th anniversary of doing this madness. My buddy, oh, thanks, Ma. I'm the only one here that's made it all 20. Maybe some of you have been here all 20. All right? Carl made 19. You almost made all 20 of them, partner. Yeah, he looks about 3. I can't forget 3. It's like last week. Enjoy this tune. Here is Deck the Halls. Hey, I'll come around and help you kind of do a little singing. You don't have to worry about singing too loud because you're not going to interrupt us at all. No, I can't. I didn't have my glasses on. It looked like Deck the Halls without my glasses on. It's Carol of the Bell. Real dang close, wasn't it? Deck the Halls, Carol of the Bell. Yeah, so don't sing along, but do enjoy this. I haven't had a single drink at all. those arrangements. We're all glad we ended together. Here, while I have my glasses out, I think I'll check the next floor. Well, we've got all kinds of folks here. We have all kinds of teachers that are nice enough to come and bring their students. I'd like to have all the teachers stand up right now. All you music teachers, stand up and take your due. Look at all my buddies. Those are all comrade in arms that came out on a Friday night and brought their students with them to be able to play in Tuba Christmas. Pretty nice. I don't care what they say about you Bitterrooters. And we'd like to dedicate this to all those wonderful music teachers. Good Christian men rejoice.
All right.
And women. I got you, Gail. I didn't make this song. Don't want this. Tuba Christmas to you. We got a special arrangement just finished yesterday. The composer, the arranger will sing it. David often will do an arrangement for the tuba ensemble, sometimes as a vocal. This is a lesser known holiday carol, and with a wonderful arrangement. There'll be several stanza here. Is David Paul and his arrangement of, I'll tell you what it is.
It is Thou Who Wast Rich Beyond All Splendor. It's an old French carol melody, words originally by Frank Coton, and just relax and enjoy, and if you're so inclined, just worship Jesus with me as I say.
Oh
All right, from the ridiculous, no, from the sublime to the ridiculous. Here comes a favorite of ours. This is Boom, Boom, Boom. As the tuba band gets themselves ready, we've got youngsters and oldsters. Shirley Hansen is back there. We won't say how young she isn't, but we've got this wonderful senior citizen sitting back. Shirley, wag your bell at us, I dare you. There she is. She's our senior member here this evening. She's older than I am. And we've got a couple of 14-year-olds, William and Mark. Where are you kids at? William and Mark, there we go. 14-year-olds. And this is too cute here. This is voiceover visiting from Helena and his grandson playing side by side at 12. One reason we're able to keep together and then end together is this lovely percussion section we have. On set back here is Rich Brinkman, he's another teacher at Arley, and Tim Assen, a teacher here in our district. Thank you all for our percussion. We learned years ago when the tuba band gets too big, sometimes it's difficult to see and hear, or they just begin to ignore the people in front. I don't know what it is. We put a drummer in the middle of it, and it's so much easier to keep together. It makes it better for all of us. Hey, enjoy this one. Here's Pat-a-Pat. The pacifiers are clapping. Pretty good there. Thank you. Another one of those holiday tunes with absolutely no childproof ending. We just hope that's going to end together. I give this huge cue, and it begins to stop in the front and filters its way to the back. Many of us have seen, let's do Jingle Bells, kids. You see that monster sousaphone back there? That's Doug Vold from Helena. Look at that thing. In comparison to a normal size sousaphone, next to it was Canaan. Look at that monster. Built about 1935 and still going strong. Doug got a heck of a deal on it, and he pulls it out of the closet once a year to drive over here and do Tuba Christmas. He says he doesn't take it out any other time of the year because he can't get it out of the house. It's too much of a job. Enjoy Jingle Bells. Yeah, I know it sounds like we're going to play number 24. I know it sounds like we've been rehearsing all year long. That we get together every week and rehearse. Well, I hate to tell you, I hate to burst your bubble, but we was practicing an hour ago, and we're from all over western Montana. We got together one time. There's a few newbies in the group. Newbies, who raise up your horn if this is your first Tuba Christmas. We'd like to welcome them youngsters to the group. There's about 80 of us today, so it looked like about a quarter of the group, this is their first time at it. We'd like to play for you right now. Oh, Christmas Tree and Away in the Manger. These are ones that you may know the words for, folks. see, I just prepped that with that lovely reminder that we really just rehearsed just an hour ago. Well, we didn't even rehearse those two tunes. I was going to wait and tell you that after the fact. You know, you set up, say, I don't know what's going to happen with this one. No, no, no. Performers let you have that and tell you what happened. Well, pretty good reading, kids. Well, last year this time I had to come up and give you the score. We don't have to do that this year because they're playing tomorrow, but we've got a wonderful arrangement, and we like to wish the Grizz all kinds of luck. We probably have lots of folks here in the tuba band that have some connection to the University of Montana. Yeah. Who are those people that have connection to the University of Montana? Current or former students from the University of Montana. Good luck to the Grizz. Here is Up With Montana. Montana, here we go. Sounded so good. We had that special arrangement made for us years ago when the Grizzly band was out of town for a football game, and they wanted to have someone come in and play the school song. Well, okay, we'll do it with tubas then. We have to take a short break because we'd like to thank them all for letting us come in here, but then they want to make sure that you all go and buy stuff too. And you go get dinner, you go get that loved one a present and stuff like that. And we'll give their lips a little break, and we'll come back and do a unique set. That means we won't repeat that stuff again. Everything coming up will be fresh and new, so we encourage you to stick around. Come on, what else you got to do tonight? Besides that, after here's a great arrangement. Only that Mike Rosebarsky could pull off. We Wish You a Merry Christmas should really be in 3/4, but in Mike's mind, things aren't ever simply in a time signature. Here's a jazz arrangement, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, written by our own Mike Rosebarsky. We'll be back in just a little bit. you. And if you can't live without a Tuba Christmas hat, you know, I might have a couple of them up here to hawk to you. Hey, we'll be back in 15 minutes. This is Tuba Christmas '09, and to help celebrate our 20th anniversary, these group of folks came over from Helena. That's right, all the way from Helena to play Tuba Christmas. Yeah. Must be a spouse of one of the players, huh? And they're going to perform 3 tunes for us up front, give you an idea of a softer, gentler, a more refined musical line of somebody that rehearses on a more regular basis to help us to celebrate. Here it's Christmas in Killarney and the Continental Divide Tuba Ensemble. Christmas in Killarney, isn't that sweet? Hey, they're going to play another Christmas tune for you. I've got no idea what it is. It's okay, I can't hear you. They'll know it. Yeah, and now a little more cultural here for us. Jose Feliciano? Yeah, I believe is the recorder. Yeah, here you go, man. Feliz Navidad. Continental Divide Tuba Society. And we've been planning this for a whole year to help with this special celebration. Let us assemble the rest of our tuba band in, and we'll begin up in a hurry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Combs. I'm the Fine Arts Supervisor from Missoula County Public Schools. I'm assuming that's for Missoula County Public Schools. We have an outstanding employee that is working here. So you've got several, but one that we want to specifically tell you about. That gentleman is Mr. Gary Gillett. The Tuba Maestro Tuba Ensemble in Missoula has had an honor bestowed upon him that I think you should know about. The gentleman who started Tuba Christmas many, many years ago was outstanding professional tuba player Harvey Phillips. Harvey is pretty old at this point, and Tuba World is thinking that maybe this will be Harvey's last Christmas. Harvey's son, Thomas, made a phone call to Gary Gillett and asked him to be one of a few folks that have been invited to Midwest. Now, Midwest is the largest convention of band and orchestra directors in the world. There are approximately 14,000 band directors show up for one convention in Chicago. They are going to have a huge Tuba Christmas there in honor of Harvey Phillips. And our very own Gary Gillett has been personally asked by Harvey's son, Tom, to come and conduct at Midwest. Now, we just can't let Gary Gillett go over there dressed like he is. So, I'd like to present John and Lori Suprock. Lori is the Fine Arts Secretary, and John is her larger half, and we have a presentation.
Thank you very much, and I would call Gary Mr. Gillett, but he'd probably be thinking I was talking about his dad. This is a very, very memorable occasion for me also. It was 12 years ago, the first time that I got trapped in the mall. I mean, I got to come to the Tuba Christmas and listen to the tuba music, and it was quite an event for me because I remember long ago memories from when I was a young man and I received my first Tuba Christmas CD, and how I loved that CD. It was my favorite CD to play in the bathroom. Why is that funny? Anyhow, I was so overcome with emotion that 12 years ago, you could say I was really moved by that music. And after the concert, I said to my wife, who's in the music system with a lot of you here in the Greater Missoula Music Society, that we had to come up with something to recognize Gary for his efforts. So 11 years ago, for the first time, we began pondering what would be the proper thing to give Gary to recognize his efforts in Tuba Christmas.
You need more to do.
Yes, I do. So the first year we came up with the idea of a plaque. And we thought a plaque was a great idea until we realized all it would really do is hide that ugly stain in his office and no one would see it. So we didn't get the plaque. And then the next year, we thought about a loving cup. But we decided a loving cup? No, that wouldn't work. And then some of his good friends in the community that knew him much better than I did said, we really ought to go over to the Goodwill store and get a pair of his old Birkenstocks and have them bronze. But we thought that was a little bit too flashy. So on it went, year after year, trying to find the appropriate item to recognize Gary's efforts. And then earlier this year, an inspiration came to us. A well-known artist of needle, thread, and sequins, Corinda from Bag and Packs, would be the one who could sculpt and design an outfit that would be appropriate for Gary to wear when conducting the tubas. And so today we have his outfit and we're presenting it to him at no more opportune time than when he's going to go to Chicago in front of millions of people that he can display with all the glory his conductor's reward.
With the ambulance on it. Okay, enough of this foolishness. Here, let's sing along. Here's the Destus Fidelis. And think. And think. Thank you. Great. Here, enjoy it. We're going to sing right now the one that I thought we were going to sing earlier. Here's Deck the Halls. Feel free to sing along with us and clap, enjoy yourself. Here's God Bless You Merry Gentlemen. And just because we care so much about you, we just don't play a tune and stop playing a tune. We'll wear you out with applause. So we go from one tune to another so you can save your strength for singing in applause at larger intervals. Here it is, God Bless You Merry Gentlemen and the First Noel.
Thank you.
be having a nuclear meltdown here. How many lights have you got on that thing, Wes? Thousands of lights. So if you're wondering what the glare coming from back over in this area is, there's some poor tuba. He probably can't pick the instrument up. You have to have him walk by. I just saw Jill over there trying to get the lights in. Nice job on that, Wes. Look at that crazy thing. Oh, and multicolored too. Nice. I hope you're not screwing up the finish on that school horn. Here's Good King Wenceslas, followed by Go Tell It on the Mountain. Let's play TNC, okay, kids? 1, 2, oh, 2. We'll do a special arrangement now. I'm sorry you haven't left yet, which means you have to hear me sing. Sorry, Amanda. It's that time of evening. This is a song I'm going back and doing with Harvey back in Chicago. We'll have a mic for Harvey, and he'll sing it. And the first time he ever sang it here in Missoula, Harvey did it. I remember he had my younger son on his lap. It's a lovely little story. I'll embarrass my older son and make him play the solo on it. Here is what every little kid really wants for Christmas. There's a whole lot of inbreeding goes on in tuba players. And before you know it, they meet, they marry, and all kinds of stuff happens. So besides, you know, having the pleasure of making music with one of my sons, I know of two tuba couples here that are in the tuba band this evening that met at Tuba Christmas. And they met when they weren't married, okay? They were single, you know? They met at Tuba Christmas, and I don't know what happened, but they ended up marrying each other, and that's the Robarski kids. Where are they? And those two kids sing the Helena Continental Divide Tuba Ensemble. Aren't you also? Front row. Yeah, right there in the front row. Tuba couples. And then sometimes families breed and they make tuba players. And there are 3 kids from R. Lee here, 3 sibling brothers. Where are you? Talk about good breeding right there. Yeah, baby. I'm sure there's more stories to tell, but we better make some music here. Here is Holly in the Ivy, and it came upon a midnight clear. Sing-along. Let's keep having at it, folks. You don't need me to talk at you. Here's the little town of Bethlehem and Silent Night. adjustment. Ooh. I think that's what I'm getting. I'm not quite sure. Is that a swinging effect? Oh, Lord, I need that. Thank you. Here's Sleep, O Holy Child of Mine, and the Wassail Song. Here we go, a wassail. I love that claymation Christmas, huh? Here we come. Okay, no, there we go. Thank you. Just go ahead and call. I'm just so glad not to see the cell phones out this year. People standing there with cell phones. But you're welcome to send messages to the folks. Just tell them that you're out singing Christmas carols with the tuba band. Yeah, boy. Join the fraternity of people who think that we're all nuts, huh? Wow. Can you believe this? I could never pull this off without my tuba buddies here in town. It's great to have folks come from all over the area, but the only way this really happens is because of all of our tuba buddies here in town, and I'd like to acknowledge them without trying to forget one of them or mispronounce their name, but many of them you know, and save your applause for all of them. Hey, stand up, will you? Carl Smart and Tom Trigg and my son Kyle and Ben and Glenn and Benj. Who else is in our usual tuba group? Did I miss you? Go the Rosies, please. The Rosies. Anybody else is our usual tuba, Missoula Tuba gang that's always here. Thank you so much. Could you please help me thank them? There's our Missoula Tuba gangs. Those are the folks. Dave Paul, thank you. Those are all the folks that play tubas and euphoniums and all our bands, and the Missoula City Band, Missoula Community Concert Band, and your church groups, all those are the folks that make this thing really go. I just couldn't stand up here without folks that don't know what's going on. We sometimes we rehearsed once this year. Yeah. We sometimes even practice. Hey, it's time to do some more singing. Here's Joy the World and We Three Kings. Not too many more tunes left in the book here, but we don't want it to end. We won't meet again up together for another year. Some of us have got some tuba gigs. Some of you may want to be careful. There may be tuba Santas out on Christmas Eve or so. And we group together in different places at different times, and we'll appear and do tuba quartet music together. Get your fill of this while you can. Let's see, Bozeman has already, no. Great Bowls has already had theirs. Helena's is, come on, it's your old man. What is the Helena Tuba Christmas? We're here. No, I'm sorry. Flathead. The Kalispell, the Flathead, I'm sorry. It's Monday at the Kalispell Center Mall at 7 o'clock. Ben Slider's dad's the band director of Flathead High and does the Tuba Christmas there. It's Monday. Sorry about that. And there is one over, there's one in Bozeman. Tomorrow. Somebody, is there some loser here going over to do Tuba Christmas tomorrow? Yeah. We've got one Bobcat in the band. He's going to go over and blow Tuba Christmas in Bozeman tomorrow. I dare you. Here's the more sing-along for us. That's good to have us. So Tuba Christmas doesn't even care. We'll let him play with us. The only thing he didn't play was Up with Montana. He sat there with his horn in his lap when he played that. You probably won't know while shepherds watch their flock by night, but it's a beautiful arrangement. You'll be able to sing with Angels We Have Heard on High, which will follow up. Christmas socks. There's a Santa playing a sousaphone. Hey, the reason we have a better PA this year is because one of you came to me last year and said, you got to do something about that PA. So if you have a suggestion that's reasonable, and you're nice to me when you suggest it, you please feel free to come and ask me. So I went finding, and this PA is much better, yeah? Yeah, much better. I stole that from the Sentinel Library. That's where I got that. I played unison, kids. I think this next arrangement is the sweetest thing we have in the entire book. This is Lo, How a Rose There Blooming. You can't imagine that 80 tubas can make such a lovely sound. Hold on to yourself. There's no lovelier acoustic sound than that right there. This could be you next year. One of our members that is off in the Peace Corps right now came to this 10 years ago and said, life is too short not to learn to play the tuba. A middle-aged bookkeeper. And he is now a usual member of our ensemble. It's not too late. Or maybe you played tuba as a child. Or maybe you, along with about half of our tuba band, really aren't tuba players. What? Yeah, that's right. Check it out. How many of you actually started on the instrument you're playing? Raise up your horn. All right? About a third. A third of them started on tuba. Everybody else cheated and came from somebody else. Maybe they're just cheating for right now. They do it once a year. Maybe they saw the light and really came to the instrument. However, I'm not really a tuba player either. Most of us come from other brasses, but we got woodwind players here too. All right, it happens. It could be you. If you're ever interested, we take you with open arms, really. Here's one of my favorites. Take a torch Jezebel or something like that. Here we go. Oh, we better stop while we're ahead. We ended that one together. That's a touchy one right there. Well, our time has come, and besides that, we played every tune plus some we haven't rehearsed. It's time for us to take our leave. The mall is beginning to slow down. Hey, wait, there's still time for you to buy stuff. Thank you so much to Trish and her assistant that lets us still come to the mall and be able to share our music. Thank you folks for coming in, and these are all this is all fan. How many of you have got family in a tuba band right now? Show yourself. Oh, it's less than half. All right. I figured it'd be 3/4 of the audience are your family. Geez, there's some people here not attached. Wow. Well, happy Merry Tuba Christmas to you, and we'll end with we wish you a Merry Christmas. I dare you to sing along.
Come on, Gary, what do you want you to see?
Thank you so much. Merry Tuba Christmas to you. Good evening. Hey, find a tuba player and give him a hug. Or her a hug.